Hey, big man, loud the liquor picnic. Go on with your sweetie, you can't trick me. Take your old car and go on where you a go. Pervert, me no wanna drive from you.
The RABBLE RABBLE Show, I got chat to them, I made them chat for it. Rabble, rabble, you don't know, say, the one and only NASH-I Rabble Danger. And on this platform, we do things different. Rabble, rabbles. Rabblings, Jamaican have a sense, a picnic for shut up and not say nothing, don't it? So you don't feel like that damage whole heap of voices. That's why in a society, more time the youth them find it hard and difficult to express themselves. And I said that for say this. Parents, how serious you take the words from your child's mouth? Comment in the comment section below and let me know. Rabblings, growing up, me always hear them say youths are the future, and this story that I'm about to break is a historical moment. The youth them express themselves in the House of Parliament. One thing me want to know, how serious the members of Parliament take the youth them, and what was said, because it's serious. January Rabblings. As them say, the youths are the future. Duh, rabble, straight rabblings. Pre this.
Prime Minister, leader, the opposition, and all other members of the House. Good afternoon. My name is Ngozi, and I am 7 years old. Thank you for letting us be the very first group of children in Jamaican history to stand here and present to you. With me are Tafari, who is also 7, Kino, who is 10, and Shanil, who is 18. And spent most of her childhood in state care. We are here today as advocates for a violence-free Jamaica. We love our country, but we hate the violence that is hurting the bodies, minds and spirits of Jamaican children. We hate the violence that is making children so afraid, the violence that is taking their lives. We are very concerned about what is happening to our children and what is happening into your children. Honorable adults, listen to us, please. Many of us are afraid to go to school, afraid to go home, afraid to go outside in our communities. We live in fear that we will be the next victims of violence.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fear is based on the heartbreaking reality that many of us are being bullied, many of us are being beaten, many of us are being sexually and emotionally abused, and we are being murdered. This violence started in the days of slavery, and to this day it continues. So I ask you, what are you doing to help break the cycle? One thing you can do is to listen to us. We are living with this violence every day. We are seeing it happen all around us, and we have a lot to say. Over the last 3 months, almost 300 children in 3 parishes spoke up about violence at sessions organized by UNICEF, the Office of the Children's Advocate, and Talk Up Youth. We learned about the rights we have in the Convention on the Rights of the Child, and we reasoned about what it means to have these rights, like the right to share our thoughts as we are here doing today. Let me bring you into our world. I will now read some of the experiences of violence that were shared by children at these sessions. This is what they wrote in their own words. Number 1. Between the age of 5 to 10, I was exposed to physical abuse. It was a case where I had been beaten to the point where it felt like nothing to me. Her excuse for beating me so harshly was that she was trying to discipline me, but still it didn't cover up for her scars that are left from her gruesome disciplinary actions that are still haunting me today. Number 2, I have seen gunmen kill men. Number 3, I have been sexually abused by my father's friend. Number 4, I have seen parents verbally, emotionally, and physically abuse their child or children because of their reports. The children were told that they were worthless and would not turn out to be anything good in life. This left the children feeling unwanted, deserted, and some even started to feel suicidal. Number 6, my grandmother lives in a very bad community. Number 5, dear Prime Minister, where I live there are a lot of pedophiles, so I'm afraid of going to the shops when it's dark. Number 6, my grandmother lives in a very bad community, and sometimes I have to stay with her. Gunshots are fired very often. Most of the times it's with the intention of killing someone. Often shots are fired very close to her house. I have witnessed multiple drive-by shootings, stabbings, and people being killed at her doorstep. At my age, these things are very terrifying. These are only 6 of the hundreds of experiences that were shared by children just in the last 3 months. At every one of these sessions, most of the children had either experienced or witnessed violence. This means a lot of children in Jamaica are dealing with a lot of pain. Research from around the world shows that this kind of trauma can have negative effects on all aspects of a child's development, and it can have a lasting impact. Children who have been traumatized by violence have higher risks of school dropout, drug abuse, depression, diabetes, heart disease, and involvement with violence and crime. I don't want to live in a Jamaica where the children are so hurt by violence that they grow up to hurt themselves or to hurt other people. Do you? Do you? Thank you.
Rabble, rabble, no to tell them say you hear it, yeah, so remember to like, share and subscribe. Straight Rabblings. Rabblings, welcome to Jamaica where something have happened before we even look into the situation and see what we can do about it. I'ma say that for say this. Right now, Jamaica plan to raise the age of consent from the age of 16. Rabblings, comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think the age of consent should be in Jamaica. Right now, did you know some places in the world the age of consent start from the age of 11 years old? Yes, Rabblings, 11 years old. When you check places like Nigeria, and you know what the crazy thing about it? Some places don't have an age of consent once the sex is in marriage. Can you believe it? And Rabblings, as I say, something have to happen for we even look into the situation. You know, Rabblings, it hurt me, but here we go on.
Concerns are again being raised about
Kind of miss ya, old brother.
Let me hear what the public thinks.
Artist, what's new?